So first I'd like to say welcome to Shepherd from Redeemer Bible Church. We are thankful for your partnership. So here at Shepherd, we're located on the east side of Indianapolis. The heart of Shepherd is to build relationships with our students, with our parents, with the people that we live with in order to just get to know them, to assist them, and to share the hope of Jesus with them.
We just want the Hope Center to be a place that imparts hope and healing to every heart. And so whether that's for our residents or for our volunteers and our shoppers, we really are a Christ-centered organization that's sharing boldly that hope and healing come through Christ.
So Wheeler has multiple shelters. We have the Women's Center for Women and Children, and so that houses families and women. Then we have the Men's Residential Center, and that houses men, but they're all in programs. Every single person there is in a program, and that program could range from a month to a year. It really depends on what program they're in.
This is our food pantry. We have our neighbors come through a door, and then we always have volunteers standing here to greet them. And we just want to make it special to ask the neighbor, what would you like? So we don't just hand them a bag of food and say, here's your food, so that they can have some choice. And once again, I can't emphasize enough that the volunteers who are walking with the neighbors through the pantry, they're all the time, they're speaking, they're giving good eye contact to show our neighbors that we care about them, and they're helping us build a relationship.
Our team has worked really hard to, and just recognizing how many people are in the body of Christ that have amazing skills to share, whether that's financial skills, marketing skills, admin skills, housekeeping. And so we have a food pantry literally, we need about 70 volunteers every week to make that run, because that food pantry serves at least 150 households every week. Even in some departments have remote volunteers or volunteers that are just for projects.
So here at the men's shelter, this is our emergency services place. And so for here, we just want to help everyone get off the streets. We just want them to have a place, like I said, to sleep and have food instead of starving and having to find shelter somewhere else, kind of under a bridge or something. Most of the stuff is done in here, so we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hot meals are lunch and dinner. We'll serve in the summers around, could be 100 people, could be 150 people. Then we have winter contingency, which is from November to April, and we'll house as much as 400 people, and then we'll serve 200 to 300 people for meals.
So this is our prayer tunnel that leads to our prayer center, and so you'll see the names of different churches on the side here. When my dad and brother were starting the Hope Center, they really were praying that the Lord would send about 100 churches to partner with them, and that could be by sending volunteers, by giving a one-time gift, or even by giving a monthly gift or a quarterly gift. It's been huge, and so we're so thankful now to have around 150 churches that have sent volunteers or have given in some way.
The Lord is moving at Shepherd Community, and we're so thankful for that, because it takes many people to contribute to that, but we do see the results, and we all know it's God's working upon the lives of our neighbors, upon the lives of our staff, to encourage them, to give them boldness. There was a man and a woman, and they have struggled with addictions most of their life, had a very hard upbringing, struggled with addictions, and we have helped them with counseling, with other ways that just to improve their life out of poverty. And so now that man and woman have done very well, and now they're done so well that they now run the pantry themselves. So on Saturday, we have people who come from suburbia to volunteer. We have neighbors who come that are very much needing food. And then I have neighbors who have recovered and done so well and want to give back, that they actually run the pantry.
I think we see God working in so many ways, and that might be one of our staff coming in being with someone here, or that might be someone finding God with a chapel service. We get weekly emails of people getting saved, and so recently, we had 4 people get saved this past week, and 5 people get saved the past 2 weeks ago, and it's great. So having these chapel services, having these people that come in and just talk with the guys, that's what we need.